Street Beefs, what's up, y'all? Face with ya. Man, I shot this video yesterday, and I think I did a great job with it. Then I deleted it and didn't realize that I hadn't posted it to the group. So now I'm gonna post it again, but hopefully I relay my point as good as I did yesterday. So let's talk about the Jive Joker Black Shogun fight. I see, Shogun had posted some things on Instagram, and I want to start by saying, first and foremost, I love Black Shogun. Shogun knows I fuck with him. I personally am the one who put him in the title fight with Leo, and I personally am the one who put him in the title fight with Jive Joker, and I'm the one, I was going to give him the 170-pound boxing belt, but he said he didn't want it. So instead, I gave him the title fight versus Jive Joker, okay? So it cannot be argued that I don't got love for Shogun. What's up, buddy? It cannot be argued that I don't got love for Shogun. Shogun's a Street Beefs veteran. Shogun's been nothing but loyal to Street Beefs, and I got nothing but love for him. But when we're talking purely specifics of a boxing match, I gotta speak what I believe to be the truth. Shogun feels, he felt after the match that he won. And to his credit, he didn't do no punk shit. He voiced that right after the judge's decision. He was like, dude, I won. I feel I won. So I respect Shogun for that, first of all. He didn't say, oh, okay, cool, and then go and flap lips elsewhere. He, like a man, said what he felt, and he's continuing to say what he felt. Here's why we didn't vote for him to win and why I do not feel he won. In boxing, if you read the way judges score, the things that they consider most, two of the most important things are ring control and effective aggression. Ring control and effective aggression. Now, Shogun was backpedaling the whole fight. The whole fight. Alright? So there goes the ring control. You can't control the ring when you're backpedaling. It's impossible. That's impossible. Okay? And the effective aggression, again, you can't really call yourself the aggressor when you're backpedaling. Now, I've made it clear in Street Beefs that timidity is going to be strongly considered. And if you look it up, timidity is a factor that is considered in pro boxing heavily. What is timidity? Being timid, backing away from the action. Okay? Now, again, listen. I'm not calling Shogun timid. Don't fucking twist my words. I'm saying that he was not being aggressive. He was not being the aggressor. Now listen, I'm not saying you can't win a fight while backpedaling. You most certainly can. Ask Muhammad Ali. He won all of his fights backpedaling. But if you're going to backpedal during a fight, you better make sure that your punches are emphatic and that you're clearly landing the bigger shots, clearly landing the better combinations. And that was not the case. Okay? This is what I said before. In a title fight, in Street Beefs, I can't speak for nobody else, but here, if you're going to come in and take somebody's belt, you got to make it clear that you took their belt. Okay? You can't come into a fight, back away the entire time, and, fail to seriously engage, and then feel you took the title. Like, just don't work that way, Look, I talked about this in a beef fight that I had in the yard. The person I had the beef fight with in 3 or 4 rounds literally backed away the entire time. And I can promise you, in a professional setting, if you're backing away the entire time, Unless you're just clearly outpointing the person, you're losing those rounds, okay? The dude I fought afterwards, oh, I won. Well, you clearly lost the first 3 rounds just for backing away, okay? Period, point blank. If you got one guy that's chasing and following you and trying to fight and trying to engage, and the other guy's backing away, the other guy's losing. Now, let me be clear. Shogun was nowhere near similar to my beef fight. Let me be clear on that. Shogun was boxing. He was boxing. I don't want anybody to twist my words into Shogun was running. It's not what I'm saying. But he was not being the aggressor. He was not controlling the ring. Jive Joker controlled the ring the whole time. Why? Because he chose where Shogun was going to go. He moved forward and made Shogun move backwards. That's controlling the ring. Okay? And the only way you can negate somebody controlling the ring is if you're punishing them for moving forward. And nobody can watch that fight and say that Shogun was punishing Jive Joker. And that's the problem. Was it a decisive win for either man? Fuck no, it wasn't. That's why I made it a draw. Okay? But I'm going to tell you, you cannot come into a title fight, back away for 4 rounds, and fail to be the aggressor for 4 rounds, and then claim you won. You just can't do it. You can't. Part of winning a boxing match is controlling the ring, showing the judges that you're in control of the ring. And you are not in control of the ring if you're backpedaling. Okay? Again, there's a few boxers in the history of boxing that were backpedalers that still won fights. But let's be clear, a lot of the fights they won were knockouts. Ali, a lot of his fights he was backing away were knockouts. Okay? Now, he had some he won on points, but even then, go watch them. Go watch those fights. He was literally piecing the people up as they moved forward, like nonstop. So, if you're gonna cite somebody, hey, well, this boxer backed away and he still won, you better go watch the fights he won, because I bet you he was dominating, just landing 3 punches to 1 as he was backing up. But you're not going to come in a title fight in Street Beefs and not be the aggressor, not control the ring, and win the fight. It's just not going to happen. Okay? I've made this. I made a video about this last year. You know, after my beef fight, timidity is going to be punished. You cannot ask for a title fight. You cannot ask for a beef fight, back away the whole time, then hold your hand up and say you won. You can't do that. Okay? And again, you know, before somebody twists my words, I am not calling Shogun timid. I'm saying that under the rule of timidity, he would have lost points. At the very least, he wouldn't have been scored heavily because he was the one on his back foot. Period. Don't believe me, look it up. Okay? Go look up the rules of timidity and look up ring control. He had neither. So that's it. Questions, comments, leave them below. Give your input. We're open to it. I'm going to post this on Instagram and YouTube as well. YouTube, we won't see the comments as much. Instagram, we won't see them as much. But here in the Facebook group, drop your comments below. Peace.